Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Project Ozone. When we last left off, for me it was only like 4 hours ago or so. I had some food, took a little break. It is still a very warm day today, uncomfortably warm. And I've done everything I said I was going to do. So let's go over those really quickly. Let's start with this. Right, so I patched up the hole in here. Took me a while to remember what this thing was called, the pressure chamber valve. That's fixed. I think I fixed this in out on camera, didn't I? Since then, what I've done is I've actually rigged this up a little bit better down here. So we have now 5 air compressors to provide pressure. There's still a pressure valve up there, but I haven't bothered with any more because, yeah, it doesn't seem to work. I've pressured them. I don't want to pressure anyone to do anything. I've put pipes around here for pressure to come up behind them. Now, annoyingly, they only have, well, a lot of these things only have like one input and output. So while this could get both of these vortex tubes here, this new vortex tube I added couldn't just connect like that. It had to go all the way underneath it and out and then into there. So even though it touched 2 faces of this one specific face had to be connected. So now we have 3 vortex tubes basically on this, and then we can always put lava underneath if we need to. I then added more LPG to it, as you can probably tell. There we go, 3000 LPG, more than enough, more than we'll ever need. Basically, that is that. Oh yeah, also I made some upgrades, speed upgrades. So for those we needed sugar from sugarcane, and these do not have an EMC value, so we couldn't duplicate them. So I was like making them one by one, waiting for the sugarcane to grow, making sugar, and then I was like, oh yeah, I can just EMC sugar. I don't have to wait for anything. So I did that and then made them. Easy peasy. But that's basically that. That should be ready to go as soon as we need to. Just turn it all on. The next thing I did was over here I replaced all these machines with better versions, resonant versions, and I added these augments in. These ones to make it go faster, 2 times, 4 times, and 8 times speed. Yes, but it uses more energy. Doesn't bother me how much energy it uses. It's not a problem. But I replaced the pulverizer, the fluid transposer, and the induction smelter, as well as the whatever it was I had here. Did I do that on camera? I feel like I did do that on camera. Oh, I can see through this. I feel like I did that on camera, but I don't know if I did. I had a magma crucible here. I don't think... Wait. Maybe I didn't do it on camera. I brought out a magma crucible, which I then replaced with a resonant version. Put the magma crucible there, put hopper above it, put redstone in it. That melted it into destabilized redstone in a barrel, which I then hooked up to the fluid transposer to fill those things. I replaced the barrel with a bedrocking barrel and did that, and then because it's 8 times as fast, it was a lot quicker, and that was a lot quicker, etc, etc. So now we have a bunch of these things, 100 of those, as well as the next step up, which is in my... Oh no, there is 64 of those. So we've got a decent amount. Oh, my ears are ringing. That's horrible. Was that everything I said I was going to do off camera? I said I was going to make it look nicer. I didn't really do that. Maybe that was everything I said. Well, there are other things anyway. I calculated how... Well, I say I calculated. I roughly worked out. And if my math is correct, which it never is, I need each of these to produce 100 piles of neutroniums. Neutrons. Before I have enough. Now, I think I've produced 10 already, and there's like 18 in there. So, you know, like almost a third of the way to where we need to be. And considering there's other stuff for us to be doing, that's still fine. And the other thing I did was I hooked this up to the Emmy system. So this is all... It's a horrible sound. This is all now part of the Emmy system, and it wasn't before. Because I need to run an Emmy cable into this. I had a bit of trouble with this because I took out this drawer, and the contents of that I moved there, look. And then I moved this over one and then hooked it in so it was easier for the Emmy cable to touch it. And it was like, No, I hooked the Emmy cable in for the front of here. And it's like, why is it not working? It's not working. Or else it's because it's not touching a drawer anymore, so it wasn't connected to them. So I had to put the drawer back and redo the cable around this side, which meant rotating this around. It was a whole thing, but at least now we have access to all this stuff, I guess. So we can now see apples, whereas we couldn't before. In fact, we have more apples in there than what are actually in our drawers. So that should go 41 apples in our drawers now. If I take a look. 41 apples. Perfect. That seems to be working as intended. Right. What to get on with? Well. We should finish off the solar panels then, I guess. I've gone ahead and done the things that we need to do ahead that were doable. Things like this and making those circuits. I went down to the item fabricators and I made the things I needed. Didn't need that many, so it didn't actually take that long. So, yeah, let's do this then. Solar panels. Looks like we've made some solar panel 6s, so we're up to 7s. Ah yes, because that's where we needed the advanced circuits. I've since made them, and the Tesseract. But at this point on, look, we only need 2 of the solar panel 6s. Rather than 4, so we can make 2 of these. 1, 2. Yeah, I worked out enough to make exactly 2. And then because we only need 2 of them for solar panel 8s. Also, I made some dimensional transceivers, which are a little bit awkward because the recipe for these requires ender crystals and ender resonators, which are not that common, and they don't have an EMC value. Oh, that one does. I should have made some of them. So I went and caught an enderman from the end. But yeah, that's that. So number 8. So we can make a number 8. Should be able to make 2 of these. Just 1. Because I'm bad at maths. So it means we need 2 more of number 7s. Which you shouldn't be able to do. Oh, we can do. Wait. I've chose the wrong ones. I hate how these keep moving around. 6. I need 2 more of these, please. 1, 2. That's an 8 now. No, wait. There's a 7. I'm not stupid, I promise. There, now we've got 2 7s, so we can make an 8. And the 8 is now there. So we can make an 8, and this is where things get easy. Because we can EMC it. We should take a red matter. Just take a bunch. Right, because we can EMC this, it makes it a lot easier. And here's all that sugar I made earlier. Perfect. So I have 2 of those. So, for the recipe, if it throws those in, we should now be able to make... Wait, what do we just make? Number 8. We can now make a number 9. And I've made redstone conductance coils already, and I've made those. So there's a number 9. Now, if we can pick that up, we can put that into here. Throw in a red matter. Boom. Now we've got 2 number 9s. And because we have 2 number 9s, we can now make a number 10. See how easy it gets once you have EMC. And once you have the stuff in place to do this. Again, we only have to make 1 of them. So this is generally... This didn't really matter. This is just storage, just so I didn't fill up my computer. Like, once we're done, we can literally just throw that stuff away if we wanted to. Or we can hold on to it, or we can send it to EMC. Doesn't really matter, but we're nearly done. 1 more of them. Oh, it doesn't matter. They got sucked away. So now we make solar panel 11. There we go. That's the best one. Done. There is a solar panel 12, but you can't make it. It has no... Oh, it does have a recipe. I tried looking at the recipe for this earlier and it didn't have one. Well, there's no reward for it anyway. Right, 5 unclaimed rewards in Zeta. Open that up. So there we go, look, all done. Give me my reward. Give me my reward. Give me all my rewards. And there, we've made not the best one, but the best one that it requires us to make. We don't need to make a 12. I mean, I'm tempted to make one, but whatever. Right, get this stuff out of my life. What have we got? We've got 2 epics and 3 legendaries. Holy crap, right. This is the first time we've had so many actually decent ones in our hands. I'm assuming we're going to get absolute utter trash. However, there is a chance the track could bend. Okay. Well, it's been a while since we've perched ourselves here. Alright, let's have a look. Epic bag number 1. Trash. Epic bag number 2. Could be good. It's a Tinker's thing. It says creative. Creative is generally good because it's stuff you're going to cheat in. So maybe that's good? I have no idea. We've got 8 of them. Is there a recipe? There's no recipe. What do you use it for? Well, we'll never know. Right, legendary. 3 of these. We've never held 3 of them in our hand. Okay, fingers crossed. Trash. Trash. And trash. Throw this crap away. I don't even want... You know what? You know what I think about your crap? I don't want your long fall boots. I don't want your flight thing. I don't want your mega fast bow or your arrows. That's how I feel. Alright, so this solar panel creates 262,000 RF per tick. That's actually better than our diesel generators. We could just EMC a bunch of these and never worry about power ever again. Can I stick these on one of these cables up here? No, it won't work on that. I think we tried that before. Alright, so our total power right now is minus 1,400. If I slap this down, here will do, I guess. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's get some sleep and let's see what kind of power we can generate. We're at minus 1,400 and something. What is this view? Minus 1,400. We're now at plus 178,000. Yeah, that solar panel, we kind of negated even the diesel generators now. Oh well, this is all done. I think what we should do next is hook this up. Because this is now easy, because I looked up how to do it. I read the Draconic tablet, and it's incredibly easy. All we need are our pylons and some glass. And that's literally all we need. So we should be able to put one... There's a range of 15 blocks, I think it said. So if I just slap it down like in the center of these... Does that look good? That would be the middle, wouldn't it? And I put glass on top of it. It should instantly connect like that. I'm liking it. Now we can tell it whether this is an input or an output somehow. Is that whether it's going in or out? Oh, it said orange and... Yeah, orange and blue. I'm thinking this is going to be changed to orange and blue. It's this. Right, so if I take back that solar panel, can I just like slap it around? Over here, and... Is it like as soon as it touches it, it's fine? Whoa! How do I see how much power this has got? You should tell me before. When I looked at it, it'll be like... Why won't you tell me how much power you've got? Zero. I'll do that. How much power you got? Oh, it's getting power. It's actually taking power now from this. Okay, so when it's expanding outwards, it's absorbing power. I'm sure it used to tell us if I just looked at it before. Oh well, it's here and it's absorbing power. I guess I'll just leave that running. But, well, if I want another one... Fortunately, it does have to be every 15 blocks. It's going to be super awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fence is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There. And there. Oops. Is that connected? I don't even know. Blue. Orange, right, I want it sending power out, which is orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, let me just double check this is actually 15 blocks away. I think. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fence is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. I can actually put it at the other side. Please. I have things to be doing. Why you got above me? Why you got above me, cow? Look at me like that. Right, and then 15 from here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fence is 7. 8, 9, 10. Torches 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is... Oh, it's lining up quite nicely. It's lining up quite nicely. Also, I need to make some more energy pylons. Energy pylons. Oh, they're easy. Give me 4 of them. I'll do. Right, so this goes here with like glass on it. So what I'm doing is extending the... What I believe I'm doing is extending the range. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Fence is 4. Spike is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops. It's power, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Depends if that's height as well. It also depends if that's height. I don't know if height is affecting it. Right, so how do I get this to like transmit power and stuff? Do I just have to stop pumping into this and start pumping into that instead? Oh, alright, I'll do this then. So that's got a ton of power. Is that nearly half full, or is it just not displaying all the numbers? And then jump. Is that saying it's got the power? That's not saying it's got power in it. Is it too far away? Did I miscalculate? Orange. Is this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. Unless these pylons can't connect to each other and instead can only connect to that. Right, maybe I should get the Draconic tablet out. Alright, let's have a read. Index. We're gonna look at pylons. Well, actually, I was looking at energy storage multi-block. Maybe there is a pylon thing in here. That would... Energy pylons, there we go. Extract or insert energy into the energy storage multi-block. It's mentioned blah blah blah. That's all it tells us. Maybe this is what we need. Okay, that seems simple enough. And then NG relay. Wait, NG relay. This is base component, blah, blah. This device also cannot send or receive energy. It has to act as a hub to link devices that can. So we need wireless energy transceiver. Wirelessly connect to RF accepting devices. Okay, I think this is what we need. Then I have to mess around with all this stuff. Right, what was that called again? Wireless energy transceiver. Let's make that thing. Wireless. Again, this is not part of the quest book. It's just something that I think will make our lives easier. So we need to make that, which is that. Excuse me. I would like to make that. Why can I not make this? I have all of those things. Okay, it was just being weird again. Thank you, do that, and then make one of these. Alright, I'm missing whatever these are. Particle generators, they're easy. Boom, boom. Ooh, sparkles, make one of these. Alright, cool. Alright, let's figure out what to do with this thing. I've already forgotten what it does. Energy relay, it's also such a wireless things. Range of 25, maximum of... Ugh, it's not that good. Let's throw it down somewhere. Let's just place it on the ground. Oh, yes. Right, so if I were to, for example, place it right here. Can't connect to anything. But if I were to, for example, place it right here, it can't connect to anything. But, for example, if I put it here, I think it's me trying to skip ahead, right? Blah blah blah. All this stuff we've made, all we don't care about. We made all that, we made all that, we made all that. That's stuff we don't care about. Energy cores, energy pylons, draconic reactors for generate. We don't need to generate power. Energy relays. Range of 25. Cannot resend or receive energy. It acts as a hub to link devices that can. See the crystal binder. Okay, right, go back. Crystal binder. Where is that? I wish it was like a... Okay, this thing. To link two devices, blah, self-explanatory, can be linked to one another, unbinding, visual indicator, connect, what's this thing called again? Crystal binder, let's make one of those, maybe that'll help me. Can't be too difficult. Done. Right, what if I now go here and like click on this thing? And click on this thing. Is that working? Nope. So function unbind. Function unbind all. Bind. That thing. And that thing. Alright, what if... I'm learning. If I did that, and then I said... bind that... with that. Device is linked. Wireless connection 1 of 8. Oh, so it has connected to something. Okay. But that has a range, right? So if I stuck it over here, would it still be connected? Target invalid. Position saved. Device is linked. Connections. Oh, the wireless connection would be to the thing I just linked it to, though, wouldn't it? Alright, so what if I put that there, then I bind this? I don't think I can do that. I thought I was being smart. Right-click both devices in any order to link them. Any NG network devices, relay, transceiver, wireless transceiver can be linked to one another. Relay. Is that what we need? Relays then, maybe? That was all sort of down here, wasn't it? Right. Energy relay is different from energy transceiver. And then advanced energy relay, more powerful version, much faster energy transfer to link to... Jeez, alright. Can I make one of these? No, I need more of these. Boom. Make one of those, please. Thank you. Alright, now I've got 4 of these things. Right. The other thing in the book, which is somehow vanished. Advanced energy relays. I'm just going to make these things. I'm going to test, just play about with them, figure out what we're doing. Advanced wireless energy transceiver. Advanced version, connect to a larger number of devices, will transfer energy at a much higher rate. See the crystal binder for connections. Right. So that shouldn't be too... In fact, that looks incredibly simple. So, if I do that, and then do advanced energy doodad, energy transceiver, energy relay. Is that what I already made? That's already what... Wait, wireless. Wireless. Advanced wireless? That's what I wanted. It needs these things. Boom, boom. Maybe that. Alright, so now we've got a regular and we've got an advanced. Wait, we already had advanced. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, that's advanced relay. That's advanced wireless transceiver. That's a wireless transceiver. Wireless energy, advanced wireless. Advanced energy relay. And then relay. It's got regular, advanced, and then there's something else in the book. There's like one more thing, I think. It was... Oh, these energy transceivers. Right, so let's make some of those. Transceiver. Let's make some basic ones. Oh, it just needs that. Right, cool. Done. And make those. Done. Right, so this should be able to send and receive power. So I can like stick it on this. I need to open a chest. Right, let's wait, what if I stick it on like that? Ooh, it's lit up. And then bind it. Wait. Tag it invalid, why? I don't understand this thing. It's not even accepting energy. It's not to insert. It's still not accepting energy. I don't know what I'm doing with these things. Energy relays. I think what we don't need are these. I think we're free to remove these. I'm not entirely sure of their purpose. Because I thought they were what these are. So if I would like, I don't know, put this there. Then why does it always say target invalid? No matter what I do. I don't know how to connect these things. Let me fly over here for a second. Right, they've always got that blue aura around them, so it's not like that signifies, oh, they're working. So I thought that might be the case. And then we got the advanced energy relays. How advanced can they be if I can't figure out how to get it to work? Bound to right click air to unbind. Okay, right now for the position saved. I don't know what that means. I might have to give up on this. I might have to actually read the wiki or something. I was hoping I could get all the information I need from this tablet. Now, either the tablet is not very informative, which I doubt is the case. I think it is literally an issue of user error, i.e. me being an absolute moron and not being able to figure it out. So we'll just do that another time. But hey, for now, you know what? We've got a generator of maximum power thanks to this one freaking solar panel. I can't believe that filled up 2 tera megadons of power. Put that back on there for now. Okay, this ridiculously high level of energy.